Alright. Let's start having talks. Let's start setting up for the map. We can take a look around. Oh, that's so many mages. Oh, she has a miracle band. Just on her own.
And 3 stars.
Amazing. Alright. Take care of yourself out here, Hazel. Right, and you as well, Aideen. It still feels so odd. Not once did I ever think that one day we would be together like this. It's because I'm younger than you, right? Oh, no. I'm still not sure why. Still can't quite believe it either. That you're now my wife. It all still feels like I'm living in some kind of dream. How so? Don't you believe our marriage feels right? It's not that. It's because, well, you're so beautiful. Even though I was still very young when I saw you for the first time years ago, my heart just wouldn't stop pounding. Ever since that day, you were the only one for whom I've ever felt this way. Still pretty embarrassing to admit. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you. This is a rescue staff. You can use it to bring people far away back to your side instantly. I know you'll put it to good use. Aw. So now she can send them away or bring them back. We should just rename her to Tactician at this rate. There was no talk option. Whatever. No talk option, Sylvia to Aaron. Soon. Trademark. I'm so sorry I dragged you into this mess as well, Father Claude. It's fine. If anything, I'm sorry that my efforts to aid you simply weren't enough. I did return to Granvale, and I was about to relate the truth to His Majesty. But Reptor interfered before I could do anything, and now I too am branded a traitor to the motherland. Ugh, I've had enough of just sitting here and letting Reptor have his sorry way. I swear I've half a mind to storm straight into Granvale and end this once and for all. No. You know better than to rely on brute force or to risk the common folks' safety. For now, Lord Sigurd, we must endure. But Father Claude, make no mistake. I feel your pain too. But this crisis' end now lies in fate's hands. There is nothing any of us can do to save ourselves anymore. Well, that's depressing. Well, Akasis is about to get upended. Did my alert box not work? Oh, no, it's just delayed. Well, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Yes. That's a fantastic question. There's the signal to assault Silesse as planned. Trust you're all ready? Move in. Teach the traitor scum the terror of a wind mage's wrath. You're sure moving with the swiftness of the wind there. Alright, so we're not really gonna have the time to do the crazy grind for love points right now. That's a lot of mobility from a lot of different things. The Thove army's attacking. Looks like Mayos has finally made his move. Why, this little drama's finally getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Pamela? Indeed, sir. However, as I recall, we didn't account for Sigurd's fugitives being here. Their strength poses a real risk to the plan. If Mayos at least succeeds in weakening them, perhaps Silesse's fall will still go smoothly. Even if he fails, I still have my private deal with Granvale in my favor. Their Lord Andre should arrive shortly with a battalion of reinforcements. My victory is certain, Pamela. I'll be sitting on the Silesian throne by the end of the week. Without a doubt, sir. I have a few turns before everybody gets here, but... Almost there. Almost there. Just a few more heal spells. Just a few, and then things are gonna get real interesting. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're almost there. Yes, I am aware. That's not who I thought you were. Excellent. I'm amazing. Yeah, in case you're curious as to what's up with the user interface that we've got going here, Monobender here is the one who has programmed the quality of life Lua that I am making use of. No, we're using BizHawk, and Monobender has been painstakingly programmed. Oh, that's Adine's final level,
Woohoo!
and it was a not stellar one, sadly. Just as the Pegasus Knights are intent on maintaining their formation with the arrow to show which direction they're going. I think I'm okay with this dude having a 3% chance of hitting me.
Yeah.
Please pardon me. And now time for a Jesus beam heal. Healing equals yes. All right. That was clever, Monobender. Magic is governed by a hierarchy of power, just like weapons. Fire magic best wind, wind best thunder, and thunder best fire. However, dark and light magic always have an advantage over all of the others. Think your strategies through with care. And now this boy is loaded. That boy be rich. Can you get to any of the... You could. You could absolutely get up here. I don't think I should. Jesus. It's really funny. It's really, 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 really funny. We're gonna get everybody in position and get them ready to storm in together, because... I just got through... Before I was playing this, I was playing Fire Emblem Engage on stream, and before Engage it was 3 Houses. I've been playing Fire Emblem for a very long time, and then I decided that this was the Fire Emblem I wanted to play next, because it's the one that I knew the least about. And it's wild to see how different this game is. My first FE game was 7. Because it hit the States, it was on that fancy Game Boy Advance, and I thought that the whole idea of the player being a tactician and having all the characters break the fourth wall by looking out of the screen at the player was one of the most compelling storytelling things I'd ever seen. Oh, as soon as we finish this game, we're going straight to Thracia. I played a little bit of Thracia just to try it out one time, and wild is a very good word for it. Thracia get nutty. I'm surprised you've made it this far. Lex! Lex. Buddy. That is exactly what I did not need you to do. Lex. My guy. This might be a little problematic. Are we seeing plotting out a move by how far we can get the dancer to go? You better believe it. You plot your moves around your dancer for maximum success. Just crit on the first swing. This is also acceptable. Oh, you're ready for a promotion, and you got defense, which is also nice. No, I have not. I don't think I'm interested in, like, a secret easy mode, but the secret hard mode? I'm curious. I'm curious. That sounds like a potentially really good time. Heal your hubby from a distance. Now that's the power of love. I'm nervous about this, but... Just miss. Just miss. Just miss. Perfect. Just miss. Yeah, that's fine. Just miss! Please? Oh, Aaron, no. Okay. Oh, this could be exceptionally bad. Just miss. Please.
Ripperoni.
I don't remember how long it's been since... Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh.
Well, we just lost a lot of progress, but, you know, that's, them's the breaks.
Owie.
Yeah, I need to be better about maintaining my saves. I'm giving myself this minor it's a minor challenge mode for those who are not familiar, Canto clockwise, where I am allowed to turn back the clock a limited number of times, and if I conquer an enemy castle, I get 2 of those times back. A gray arrow means that I haven't activated a save file yet. A blue arrow means I have activated a save file yet, but I haven't loaded it. And the red arrow means that I've loaded it, and therefore it is no longer working. And I also have the added rule that once I succeed in taking over an enemy castle, I get 2 back. Isn't Tear Ring Saga basically Kaga being told, no, you can't make another Fire Emblem game, and then he left and was like, watch me, I'm gonna do it anyway? To the point where Nintendo actually sued because of how similar it was to Fire Emblem, and they lost the case? Not that they want you to remember that. I've heard of it. I've done a little research on it. I've also made it a point to not watch very much in the way of gameplay of it, because that honestly sounds like a thing that I would definitely want to play, and thus I would want to go in as spoiler-free as possible. I feel like that's the cultured take about it. Alright, let's get through this Thove phase, and then we're gonna save so that we don't lose 60 gazillion things again.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be mindful of my placements to maximize love points, but on the same token, I also need to maximize my movement to make sure that I'm ready for a wall of mage. I'm actually really curious about clever mode. I want to look into that, because clever mode, like, when I played Tearing and Saga and FE5 are games that should be played twice, once completely blind and once with a guide, because there are a ton of things you will miss without a guide. Yeah, that's like, one of the things is that I've been permitting Monobender to tell me, hey, you need to do this or you will miss this. My last project, like I mentioned, was Fire Emblem Engage, and I started that game on Maddening, and then after finishing Chapter 5 on Maddening Deathless, I decided I wasn't having fun anymore, and I knocked it down to hard. There's the part of me that wants to go back to that game on Maddening, and then there's the part of me that's like, you might not have fun with it, though.
Well, you were half planning a maddening Misfits run where you picked up the worst possible units and cheesed.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Because I definitely want to do FE5. Tearing Saga is on my radar. And then there's I love TH, but it's so hard to play that game for me. I don't know why. The other thing that I wanted to do was play Ike Saga again. I finished the first of the games, but I didn't finish the second one, and I keep talking about that one because I have seen some of the stuff they do, and I keep talking about the whole, yeah, they did so many things that because they could do them that they didn't stop to think if they should do them. Like, it was the first game that really explored, you know what? Yes, let's give our bosses 120 hit points. And let's make it so that only 5 units can actually deal any damage. And they're randomly assigned, so you better have labeled everybody. And yes, let's have a map that has 180 enemies on it. And yes, let's give the final boss a 7 square wide diamond AoE attack every turn. Like... I never got to actually play much of it because at the time when it came out, it was... Tellius games were my first games in FE. I bought them before Awakening made them expensive. Yeah. My only real gripe with the Tellius games is that the Tellius games were not kind to mages. Mages were not great in the Tellius games. Not to say that they were bad characters, they were amazing characters. They were amazing characters. Soren is one of the best written characters in Fire Emblem history. But the game kind of screws him over because, like, it was the first game that I think toyed with mages having, like... Mages are really good if you put the work in towards them. I remember turning Ileana into my pet project and then just kind of laughing. Because Ileana ends up becoming just stupidly good. No, definitely don't skip Tellius. Tellius... I think the Tellius games actually had the smartest way of handling support conversations in the entire franchise. Because instead of, oh, I need to stop and wait by this person I want to have get connected for 75 turns, all of the support conversations were, how many chapters have you deployed these two units together? And what makes that brilliant is that when you've got it so that, oh, the A rank support happens after 12 chapters, and you recruit them at chapter 9, then you know for a fact that the only way they're getting an A rank is at dead minimum chapter 21, so the support conversation can actually be topical about stuff that happened in chapters 19 and 20 without it being awkward. Because one of the biggest weaknesses that the support conversation system has is that there have been so many instances, I'm looking at you three houses, where you will have support conversations that almost feel tone deaf in, like, yeah. Has anyone brought up the Sylvia and Claude convo I missed in this chapter? Hold on, where the fuck did I put him? Oh. Yeah, no. Sylvia and Alec just kinda... Geralt just died, then he's gonna come up to you the next day and bitch about how he means more to her than you. Yeah. Yeah, and, like, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of amazingly well-done support combos in Three Houses, but the Tellius system just... The Tellius system made every support conversation feel poignant and pointed and well-timed. And I think that's a thing... I think, like, the timing of the conversations, that whole system of how many maps have you sent them together on? How many story maps? That's perfect. That's fine, because the thing is that if you have it done that way, or at least the way I felt it, if you have it done that way, the support conversations are just gonna happen. And it's not even they have to stay close, or they have to do things together, it's just send them out. Don't worry about it. Get the benefit anyway. Like, maybe that's lazy of me? That I prefer that? But I again argue that it just... that makes it feel really natural. And that's why I like it as much as I do. Combo confirms that Sylvia and Claude are first cousins without knowing it. Sylvia has minor braggy holy blood because of this. That's hilarious. That's really funny. It's also really charming, too. It is really nice when you get, like, or when I get in this case. That was a different level 30 than last time. Not that I'm arguing, that's fantastic. I am more excited about the speed than I am about the hit point. You remind me of my cousin that disappeared years ago. I wanted to hit that. No, dude. There's no way you could do any of that nonsense gracefully. I'm sorry. Oh, Lachesis, I'm going to get you to 20 this chapter. It's gonna happen, and then you're gonna become mighty. I like that level. That is a good level for the princess. I actually learned of what Lachesis promotes to from watching another YouTuber and watching her develop, like, A-rank weapon proficiency with practically everything. And the reason why people linked the video to me was because of the YouTuber's reaction to what she promotes into. But then I actually looked and I'm like, actually, that's based. Lachesis goes from okay to just, I will do anything and everything. Though, yeah, if I had to name any one character as my pet project this run through, it has thus far been Ira. I have not heard of that manga, and now I'm really curious as to read it.
Oh my.
Oh, hi, Lord of Fail. Save is me. Alright, I remembered to save this time. Okay, so I need to not be so hasty as to go jumping up here like I did last time, because it doesn't end well. Oh, that's not... I thought that... that ruins half of my strategy. Then again, she's going up against a bunch of wind mages, so that's not exactly the best time for her, and I probably don't want to do that, actually. Whatever. We'll do thing. Stuff will happen. I will make good on problems or something. I don't know. My apologies. If I sound tired, it's because I am. Also, I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen this chapter. I already know. Or at least I'm willing to wager. What's gonna happen is we're gonna take out Kavuli's air units, and as soon as Dithorba dies, like, it's not even gonna wait for me to get over here and kill Mayos. As soon as Dithorba is dead, guarantee you that this castle is gonna come alive and is gonna start marching due west to get to my shit. I guarantee you that they're not even gonna wait. Also, this may be an unpopular take, but I don't care. I like the health bars more when they have the individual pips like that.
Yep.
I think they're more charming. Alright, next turn I really gotta be smart about my dancer placement. Yeah, that's understandable, Mana, under especially consideration that, like, there may be moments where it's like 80 versus 80. I love seeing new Fire Emblem fans show up in my chat. Another Texan, you're like the kind of Fire Emblem fan I love seeing in my chat, because you're telling me lore stuff that the game wouldn't, and you don't go into, like, there's two types of Fire Emblem fan that I've seen come into my chat. There's the based Fire Emblem fans, they're like, hey, did you know this lore bit? Did you know this interesting bit of story? I like the way that you're doing things. Cool. And then there's the cringe Fire Emblem fans that are like, oh, you're on turn 7 and you haven't finished this map already? What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you know how to read a strategy guide? Eat the fattest part of my ass. I'm a thick boy. I got plenty of meat. Don't think too hard on that. The joy of Fire Emblem is being able to say, I ship it, and the game being like, yeah, that's pretty based, go for it. Let's reward you for it. I need to get into Fire Emblem ROM hacking. Playing them, making them myself. Maybe I should actually look into SRPG Studio, because I had been eyeing that for the longest time. Is it like a cool explosion where he like takes out like... Did dude just get an empty level? Come the fuck on. Alright. As greedy as I am feeling, we're gonna play this super smart, and we're gonna take one extra turn to get everybody in position, because I saw what happened the last time I rushed in, and it wasn't pretty, and we're not doing it again. We're gonna do this right, and we're gonna make sure that nobody dies this time. Oh, you're so close. You need 47 more experience points, but really, who's counting? Spoiler alert, the guy who knows math is counting. And then we'll have you all the way up here, because you're going to be able to, like, do a little bit of a pincer. Alright, no joke. Do you have a link to that randomizer? And if you do, could you put it in the chat, please? No joke. Beautiful. Based. Holy based. Thank you very much. Good stuff, Mana. Thank you. I do like the enemy phase theme for Chapter 4. It definitely gives the icy/mage vibe. I'm into it. Alright. Now things are gonna get intense. But I feel like we are much better equipped for this time around. I love the fact that it's more than 2 factions. Period. I feel like that's an important aspect about the intricacies of war that's often kind of glossed over in a lot of strategy RPGs. So seeing it happen in this game was actually a really refreshing breath of fresh air. I actually really like it a lot. For now, though, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. I need to get up and refresh my drink, and I'm gonna go check on the dog and all that, and I need to take some medicine. So, this is where we're gonna pause for now.